I come from a part of Australia, where the gold was discovered back in the 1850s. The gold, I think it was called Gold Mountain, Melbourne, back in those days. They lived in this place called Ballarat. And that became very rich because the gold was just picked up out of the ground. So people became rich overnight. So rich that about 40,000 people from Guangdong came to Australia back in the 1850s because they made their wealth there too. And my hometown was a very multicultural home. They had multicultural roots. Very rich, lots of Chinese, lots of British, Irish, and cultures from all over the world. And yes, so I come from, my parents had lots of children. So 7 brothers and 3 sisters.
Wow.
7 brothers. Yes. And I'm the oldest. Yes, the cricket team. Not quite a football team, but a cricket team. So, I'd like to take you back to those times and I'm going to do a little bit of poetry. This is a poem about a solicitor that's trying to get some money back from a person that works on the land. And the person that works on the land, he's a shearer. He shears sheep. And he's also like an American cowboy. He rides and rounds up cows in the country. We call him a drover. So here's his solicitor. He wants to retrieve some money. And so he's speaking, as he's writing the letter, I want my money, I want my money. He's speaking about the life of the drover. I had written him a letter, which I had, for want of better knowledge, sent to where I knew him down the lock years ago. He was shearing when I knew him, so I sent the letter to him, just on spec, addressed as follows: Clancy of the Overflow. And an answer came directed in a writing unexpected, but I think the same was written with a thumbnail dipped in tar. 'Twas his shearing mate who wrote it, and verbatim I will quote it. Clancy's gone to Selene's Lane shearing and droving, and we don't know where you are. In my wild, erratic fancy, visions come to me of Clancy, gone a droving down the Cooper where the western drovers go. As the stock is slowly stringing, Clancy rides behind them singing, for the drover's life has pleasures that the townsfolk never know. And the bush has friends to meet him, and their kindly voices greet him through the murmur of the breezes and the river on his bars. And he views the vision splendid of the sunlit plains extended, and at night the wondrous glory of the everlasting stars. And I am sitting here in this dingy little office where a stingy ray of sunlight struggles feebly down between the house's door and the fetid air and gritty of the dusty, dirty city. Through the open window floating spreads its foulness over all. And in place of blowing cattle, I can hear the thievish rattle of the tramways and the buses making hurry down the street. And the language uninviting of the gutter children fighting comes fitfully and faintly through the ceaseless tramp of feet. And the hurrying of people daunt me, and their pallid faces haunt me as they shoulder one another in the rush of nervous haste. The townsfolk have no time to waste, they have no time to grow. And I somehow fancy that I'd like to change with Clancy. I'd like to take a turn at Drovin, where the seasons come and go, while he faced around eternal of that cash book and the journal. But I doubt he'll suit the office, Clancy of the